are you? Alright, this is our bus. Motion City Soundtrack's shitty bus. These are a couple big dummies. Playing a dumb game.
Yeah. I don't even know what I'm
You're
doing.
faking the game.
No, I don't know. I have a bunch of cards.
We're supposed to make ones that match.
What do I do with these cards once I... Like, how does this work? Is that for me? Do I take that?
No.
I don't know what that is. Does this work?
Well, this is the front lounge where we do things like this. We keep our propane on the table, keep our water in a drawer, which is right here, which I can't even open. Oh, there we go. Every latch on the bus is broken. It's pretty cool. It's more of just like a clutter of shit, I would say.
I think usually when I hear that coffee is being made, I make my like puppy dog eyes, and I'm like,
yeah, this is some weird coffee maker that
I'm
I'm not sure how it works. Some newer thing with plumbing.
It's a futuristic
I think you go like this
invention. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know what that does, but it makes your coffee something.
That's how you make coffee.
Cool.
You put the thing
Just
down
go,
and then boom, it's done.
Coffee's done.
Yep. Instant.
Yeah, it's a boiler of water. I think that's the technical term.
BOW.
This is where we find out when bus call is. Yeah, which is 1 a.m. tonight. Nice. And that means, you know, be back on your bus or we leave you. I think they call it oil spot you, and they leave you behind. Our tour manager, Beth, she's the big dummy who makes this. You know, it says, you know, basically, she gave me press today. It's my birthday, and she made me do press. So she's kind of on my list. My list.
But we got you socks.
She did buy me socks for my birthday. They're socks that say bacon on them, which is very awesome. Here is my birthday cake, because it's my birthday today. But basically, you know, we keep our, you know, there's a bunch of pre-cooked, oh, these aren't pre-cooked, some hot dogs, some bacon. We have a grill, so we spend a lot of time grilling on Warped Tour. The food at Warped Tour is great. Someone else brought me some cheesecake for my birthday, these guys over here. Although I don't eat sugar, so it's kind of a weird day for me because I have a lot of sugar on the bus all of a sudden. That, I think there's a bunch of liquor somewhere, but I don't know. Nope, I guess not. Oh, here we go. Just a lot, one bottle of wine. We're low on the liquor. It's a gross place that smells terrible. It's the bathroom. I try to spend as least amount of time in there as I possibly can. I usually actually pee from the hallway because I hate the bathroom so much. So I've closed the curtains on the bunks that are really dirty at the moment. This is where I live. We only have 8 people on tour right now, so we have our bunks made as condo bunks, which means that they're like double the size and much more comfortable in. This is my birthday card here, which is this nice hunk. Over here, if you look, I have an Xbox and my own television in my bunk, which I just put the TV to the wall by using Velcro basically, and it falls on my feet like multiple times through the whole tour. It kind of sucks, but it is an awesome place to spend some time when you want to be away from everybody else. You just close the curtain and you call it a day. This right here is a book that I read to my daughter. It is Because I'm Your Dad, and it's about monsters that has a kid, and it's written by Amit Zappa, another musician, and it's very appropriate for me and my daughter. This guy down here can explain what he's got going on in his bunk. This is audio.
This is where I play video games. Many less bits than the Xbox. I did say this is about 8, I would say. 8 or 16. It's this thing, actually. I put it together. It's called a Raspberry Pi, for all you nerds out there. And I put an emulator on it, and so I sit here and I play Nintendo and Super Nintendo, and sometimes I get my iPad out, and I look on the internet and see that the bus internet is not working, like it usually does.
Sometimes we bring it up front. We have a Tetris battles.
That's true.
It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. A lot of yelling.
Beth, our tour manager, is actually the best at that.
She is. Okay, moving back into the back lounge. We're all like married and in serious relationships, so the people that aren't married and in serious relationships, you know, they entertain, and they usually entertain back here. All the fancy beers are kept from the few people that drink the fancy beers, where the cheap beers up front. Another Xbox, another TV system. Our bass player Matt just got a new Moog, which is really awesome because it's cool. It's a sub-fatty, it's really neat. This is where our Pro Tools 11 is, so we can finish writing demos and writing a record. Matt's drawer. I don't know what's in Matt's drawer, we'll see. Looks like stuff. That might be Jess's drawer. I don't know. But everybody's got their own little spot, cubby holes that we take for our own and keep our stuff. Mine is up here, and I think it's a mess, where I've got a couple board games. Power Grid and Ticket to Ride. So on nights we can play some awesome nerdy board games. Our merch guy, Ryan, got these, and I think he used them one day. One day him and the guy sparred, and I think that the guy ended up kicking him in the chin that he was doing it with, and he hasn't pulled him out again. I think the tour has concluded.
thank you for coming. Enjoy the rest of your lives. The end.